Too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Ooh. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck.
Coach, I got to tell you, we envy you right now in that nice dry studio as we are at soggy and windy Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Check, he's coming. Hey, watch your leg. Hey, alert 3. Greystone travel. Bang, bang. Fire.
On first down, Archer. And he's got some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Ready?
They'll start here with Jackson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Bartlett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Check. Hey, Sam off.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bartlett in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Now Young. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Equinemius St. Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Bartlett. He got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Set. Go. 10-2 so. Game situation.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. Now a give, right side. Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Set up. 70, Indy. Rock it. Slide.
On 1st and 10, Bartlett. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Bartlett. And his throw is incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw their verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. To throw on 3rd down, Bartlett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
90 Wolf. Rip left, rip left. Kill, kill, kill. Deuce, deuce, deuce. Hey, lock it. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill. Get it.
Right back to him on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, orbit. Snap.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Owens. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Pilot, 64, weak, go, go. Now.
And they just get the play off. Now Young. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Boston shot through on the safety blitz for the sack.
6-3, 218, chopper.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. 50, plant.
54. Stop your whining.
5.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Shoot.
Young on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Owens. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you know, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Second and 14. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Watch the pass. 61, matchbox lights.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Looking to throw on second down. Bartlett, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Ready?
Here's Jackson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Second and 13. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing shit.
Following the interception, Young is caught. Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. On first and 10, Young looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
At the 17-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Greystone travel.
On second down, Archer. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and While that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take him in short, steady bursts.
On the carry, it's Jackson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Steps in, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdochdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's our time. Shift. Alert flare. Flare.
Check 4.
Ready.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Patriots are going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Break. Leo.
On 3rd down, Bartlett. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
My 40. I'm here all day. 40's the mic. Squeeze. Get it.
Young working out of the gun. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Third and long for Young. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Down. 70, Indy. Line 54.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Go. Hey, Zoo.
54 is mine. 54 is
Zoo.
It's Young on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Look, squeeze. 60 or.
On first down, Bartlett. James has got it, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. A gain of 6 there on first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On first down, Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there, with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
Tight go.
check 3, check 3, check 3. Shit.
Rock it. Ready?
They'll try and run it up the middle. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Got it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Recon, 132 fighter.
The They'll run on first down. Archer. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go! At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throwing on third and long. Bartlett going for he's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action. Bartlett. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking, must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, exit. Look at me. Zipper. On the ball.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Safety's creeping. Mike's 5-4.
Yeah. Let's go.
Young now after the fumble recovery. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's get off the field, D.
Hey, wahoo!
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Mike.
Now! Steve Griffin.
Out of the gun, it's Young. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Equanimeous St. Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season. Both to put this one out of reach. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Bartlett. Looking sideline, incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but now it'll be 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Ready.
To throw on 3rd down. Bartlett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
You ain't doing nothing today. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go, D.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Now a give, right side. Archer. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
On the ready.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Archer. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 32 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quan Alexander able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Bartlett, he's going to look deep for more. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
At 30 base.
Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Back, back, back. Showing it, showing it.
Lead rip.
They'll run it with Jackson. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Gator.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Go.
To throw on 2nd down. Bartlett, open man is Higgins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still...
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That throw by Young incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Throwing. Young escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. 54.
Get him. Get him.
First and 10, Young. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Young. Flushed out right. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
First down, Young. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Check the backer. Switch. Switch. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
They run the counter. It's Jackson. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Check, 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 check.
Watch it go.
They run again with Jackson. He's got a first out and more inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Ready?
To throw again, Bartlett. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. The Lions on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Leo.
On third down, this is Jackson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. The pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
General West. Kill. Hey, Echo. Go.
Young on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On first down, Archer. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Young from the shotgun. eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Come on,
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Throwing on first down. Barkley, he's going to look deep for more. And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 41. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Young now, operating from the gun, escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? 10 over. Blue draw quarter.
2nd and 3.
On 2nd down now, Archer. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. To try again after the sack. Young, he'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd down and 3.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40, Mike 40. Yep. Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike 40.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go, defense.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. Their big lead.
Patriots 62, Lions 18. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check three.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 13. Check 13.
On the ground, this is Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Ready. Check right. Watch 85.
Yeah, that's what I
Greystone travel. Check 30. Get it.
On second down, it's Jackson. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much since. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
8-3.
Here we go. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Looking to throw. Bartlett. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Got 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Kill, kill, kill. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Young here to throw. Dancing to his left. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Nice, sweetheart.
Young looks to throw on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
All day, baby. All day, all day, all day. Go.
To throw is Young. Throwing again. Throw left side complete. That's Owens. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop. He can't hang. 5.
Now a first down throw for Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Adam Thielen. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
And Young's going to throw it here. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.